7-year-old girl who was picked up by the Border Patrol has died while in the U.S. Customs Border Patrol custody. It says a 7-year-old girl who was picked up by her father and dozens of other immigrants along a remote stretch of the U.S.-Mexico border suffered seizures and spiked a high fever in immigration custody, and she later died. Federal officials said an autopsy was scheduled to try to determine what killed the girl, who had appeared to be dehydrated and suffering from shock and apparently had not eaten anything or drinking anything in days. The girl was found December 6th in New Mexico by U.S. Border Patrol agents. She was in custody for about 8 hours before she started suffering seizures. U.S. Customs and Border Patrol officials said, of course, medical people said that her fever spiked to 106 degrees, and she was airlifted to El Paso, Texas hospital, where she later died. The results of the autopsy could take weeks, officials said. The girl is of Guatemalan descent. The Guatemalan girl's death comes as increasing numbers of children and families are making a dangerous trek north from Central America, and as immigration officials are being increasingly criticized for the treatment of of immigrants who arrive at the U.S.-Mexico border. A review of what happened in the girl's case will take place. On behalf of the Department of Homeland Security, our sincerest condolences go out to the family of the child, said a statement from the Homeland Security Department. The apparent Department of the Border Patrol. Border Patrol agents take every possible step to save the child's life under the most trying of circumstances. I'm pretty sure they didn't do that, but as fathers and mothers, brothers and sisters, we empathize with the loss of any child. The girl was traveling with a group of 163 people or more who approached agents to turn themselves in. Immigration officials said it's unclear what became of her father. Homeland Security Secretary Kristen Nielsen said on Faux News that the girl's death was heart-wrenching and a sad example of the dangers of crossing the border. She said the girl's group was about 90 miles, 145 kilometers from where it could be processed, and a few trips were needed to get such a large group over to processing. The family chose to cross illegally. We'll continue to look into the situation, but again, I cannot stress enough how dangerous this journey is when immigrants choose to come here illegally. The only thing that I don't mind immigrants coming here, but as long as they do it properly, fill out the proper paperwork, get the green card, and then come in, then I don't have a problem with that. But yeah, because it says the 7-year-old girl who died just comes a few days after several months after a toddler died in May.